Okay, let's got my mic on so I can hear. So we're gonna make this a quick live chat. Quick live chat. I'm going to, hey Lisa, going to let people pop into the chat because 2 Chainz and Rick Ross, okay, I maybe liked it a little bit, a little bit. I know it just ended, so I want to give some people some time because I did not schedule this live, and I didn't announce it earlier. But hello, hello. I hope everybody had a chance to catch a little bit of the live with 2 Chainz and Rick Ross because it was absolutely positively amazing. If I say so myself, that is my kind of music. I love a good ratchetness with it all and everything. Um, hey, that verse got born at the end. I think once they started playing their own, well, I like the 2 new songs that they both played. I feel like I liked 2 Chainz more than Rick Ross's, but Rick Ross line saying how Terry Crews is just another who has been bought was cool to me. Um, I was so bored at the beginning. I I liked it, but I like ratchet music. That's my judge. Okay, that's my thing. They kept it true to who they are as artists, and that's why I liked it. I think in the beginning, I came on right when No Lie was on, so I called it like right when it came on because I was recording a review, and so I don't know what happened before that one song if that part was born or not. But once I got in there, I was popping the whole time. I was like, okay, let's get these songs in, let's get these songs out. You know what I'm saying? They played how many songs did they did way more than 40 songs. Let's say that. They did 45 songs. It should have been 46 songs. It should have been 47 songs. They did not play, or they don't have on here Rick Ross new song or 2 Chainz new song. But the song, I love all the songs. I knew all the songs. I was dancing around my living room and stuff. I posted a little video on IG of me dancing around the house and said my back gonna be hurt in the morning, but that's okay. And I loved it. I think people assumed that 2 Chainz would lose because of Rick Ross's catalog, and 2 Chainz had to remind you because I told you, I told you, saying he had to do that or whatever. But 2 Chainz to the boy, he came out. I mean, it was some good songs. Rick Ross starting off with BMF, One Money Fast. 2 Chainz with No Lie. Rick Ross with Hustling. 2 Chainz, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. You know what I'm saying? Okay, girl, calm down. Um, Rick Ross didn't John with him and Lil Wayne. Fucking Problems with ASAP Rocky, Drake, 2 Chainz, Kendrick. Rich Forever, Spend It, Dice Pineapples. If I don't do nothing, I'm a ball. Come on, get your money, little double bag boy. Then double bag boy. MC Hammer. I love the strippers. Ashton Martin music. Super Freak. Leave me alone. Super Freak. Um, Santorini, Greece. Bands and man, look, it was. And my friend, as the songs were playing, he knew what songs I'd be lit on, so that was funny. I'm a Boss, Rich as Fuck, Freemason, Feds Watching, The Boss, Good Drink, Fuck 'em, I got it, Watch Out, Devil in a New Dress. He played Devil in a New Dress as he was getting a massage, okay? 4 a.m., Tears of Joy, Big Amount, Stay Scheming, Army, Pop, Don't Stop, girl. It's a vibe. I gotta control myself sometimes. I'm on one, no problem. I'm a star. Birthday song, mafia music, Big Bank, rich off cocaine. I'm like, rich off cocaine. Who says that? Mercy, live fast, die young, crack, made men, bees and trap men was free. I liked everything about it, from the rooter to the tutor. But again, if you not a music fan of either artist, and if you don't like that kind of music, it would not have been enjoyable. Like my mom usually watches all the verses. She didn't watch this one because she don't know nothing about these two artists. So some people may not have liked it. Some people may have gotten bored. I wasn't bored. I had a good time. Two Chains brought the strippers. Literally brought the strippers. And he brought and then had all the cash. Okay, all the cash round these parts on it. And then even for we seen Ross was kind of calm in the beginning. I said, friend, is he sleeping? Friend said, no, it wasn't no friends. He did. He said, yeah, I think he is asleep. Because he was a little bit calm, but I think Rick Ross had to get some licking in him to get some energy. Because after maybe like song 6 or 7, Ross got up and had a good time. Okay. But Ross took his shirt. I said, up titties out. When Ross pulled his titties out, that's Ross. Okay, that's boss right there. And he was in it at that point in time. He then got a whole massage from a chick who wasn't really massaging. It was actually with only rubbing in lotion. That wasn't no good deep tissue massage. But I did say, oh, she got the lotion on the hip. Remind me to do that because you got to keep the lotion quick around when you need it. And so but again, I'm like, he's really getting the massage the whole time. Okay, boss shit. I know that this time they did not have Ciroc all over the place. Usually Puffy Ciroc is everywhere. They had everything but that. You know what I'm saying? Ross was smart to have, you know what I'm saying, his wing stock sitting around there. I said that's smart. But I mean, 2 Chainz bringing out strippers, I feel like he won. 2 Chainz, in my opinion, won hands down for his performing. Like he was amped and performing. Ross at first was playing the real mellow. Yeah, Ross. He wasn't. He like I can win and sit down. No, Ross, he got to get up, and he got up, and it was good. Um, I love Rick Ross. He's my favorite artist. They were way too cool for me. He got some liquor in the system and he came to life. I completely forgot it was going on tonight. I missed it. It's it's gonna be on again. Versus is always on. They replay it or they have the video up on the Versus IG thing. I watched it on Apple Music. I didn't know I even had Apple Music, even though I have all the Apple products. I thought I had to pay for Apple Music. I didn't realize you can still watch it on Apple Music even if you don't have Apple Music thing or whatnot. So I was happy about that. The picture was much more clear. It was a much more closer visual of both artists. I'm like, oh yeah, Rick Ross was drunk. He was feeling nice or whatever. Yeah, bands will make you dance. It's absolutely my thing. I'm surprised there weren't more people like on it kept knocking people out. Like I was on it on my phone at first and it kept stopping. I think after like the 5th or 6th time that it knocked people off, more people stopped going back. They just, I think it probably was a glitch or whatever. But with people watching it on IG, people watching it on Apple Music, and people also sometimes be watching it, I believe on YouTube or something like that, or through other people. You may not see as many people on the IG live. Like it may say on the IG live number 100,000, but it's way more than that that's actually watched at the same time. But only like Timberland and Swiss Beats can see the actual number of streams and the number of impressions it's making, on social media. So I believe it was trending on Twitter. Verses were trending on Twitter. Each of their names, like it was the thing of the night, and it was amazing. I liked it up until the end. I didn't, when Ross kept saying, oh, let's stop keeping count. I'm like, no, we got jobs to get to in the morning. Like we can't be up all night. That ain't how it's gonna go. Like you need to count. I was mad that it went past 20. I'm like, I have to go to work. I have to review other shows. Like I don't have time to be up like that. But it just disappeared. Oh, there you go. I'm like, I don't have too much time for that, and I need him to just hurry up and just, let it be over. But I felt like towards the end, they just felt like we can just keep going. I'm like, no, this is the versus battle. We need it to be that. Puff didn't join the chat tonight because Ciroc was being promoted. I was not watching the comments like I usually do to see like who was on there. So I don't know if that's actual or factual, but I did. I'm like, oh, Ciroc ain't nowhere around. And usually it always is. YouTube is the best way to rewatch because I can see all the comments for this on versus IG to watch without comments. I don't like the comments when I watch. I wish it was a way to, because you can't see the whole thing sometimes. Because I know Lil Duval had posted on social media how the comments were on the same side where Rick Ross is. So I'm like, I prefer, to see both people. You know what I'm saying? But when I put it up on Apple Music, it was fine. You can't see the IG comments, but I could have easily, been on IG on my phone and scrolled the comments and left it at that. But I mean, it was so good to me. But who won? Tell me who. Tell. I'm talking to you. Tell me who won. I felt like it was even. We kept saying as it was going on that it was a tough between the both of them. At one point, I felt like 2 Chainz won. At one point, I'm like, we're all coming back. 2 Chainz, performing wise, he won because he had strippers, he had money or whatever. I feel like Ross getting the massage was distracting, and I didn't like that. But I really feel like it was as even could be, mainly because they both played such amazing songs that I really can't, gauge it. 2 Chainz by 2 Strippers, Lord Jesus. I wouldn't. I think anyone who says either one of them won would be right. I think this is as close to a tie as you can get with a versus battle because each of them play hit by hit by hit, and I feel like one song wasn't better than the other. Like at least the first 16 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it could be either one. I picked 2 Chainz because I like his ratchet music better, but I still feel like I'm gonna play that playlist all day tomorrow, and I'm gonna probably get a ticket out to work listening to it. I got kicked out 6 times. I got kicked out a few times, and at first I thought it was because I was on my phone. Because they always say if you're on it on your phone, that's an easier way to get kicked out. But when I put it up on my computer through IG, it still kept, the live kept ending. And then but I feel like it's because it was that many people watching it that it kept ending. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. 2 Chainz won for me when he played Bees in the Trap. That's my song. Bees in the Trap. Yeah, YouTube was our live streaming from IG. I don't live stream on YouTube because YouTube will make your page not be monetized with playing music. I ain't got time for the problem. I want to get paid. I thought I watched on IG and this with Apple. It really is better on Apple Music. Hey, Sam, it really is good on Apple Music. I have Tidal. So to play songs or whatever, I don't pay for the Apple Music subscription, but I didn't know that if you had Apple Music, an Apple product, that you can still watch it on there. And I just happened to plug my cell phone up because my battery was low. And then it like the screen of the little iTunes thing pop up or whatever. And I'm like, oh, it says like, 2 Chainz of Rick Ross. Let me click and see what it say. And I'm like, oh shit, I can watch it on there. So I'll be watching on there, going forward in the future. For whenever we have the next one. I sent you a message on the verses. Okay. I don't know where. Apple Music. Yeah, Apple Music is crystal clear. Crystal clear. I mean, it was amazing. Like I seen the stripper sweating and saying, I seen the girl at the end of the girl, the short blonde at the end, who kept doing one ass shake move or whatever. I seen the stain on her shorts. That's how clear it was. I'm like, she got a little wet in her booty. So yeah, that's what it was. It was even. It was even. 2 Chainz won, but it was pretty even. I agree. Performing by 2 Chainz made a difference. 2 Chainz performed like he performed from the start to the end. Rick Ross, don't get me wrong. Rick Ross, when he got his, once he took his shirt off, okay, because he was hot. He was hot. He was a bit drunk, not drunk as in he wasn't Jadakiss drunk. He wasn't Jadakiss drunk. He wasn't Sean Garrett drunk. He was nice drunk, and he got hot, and he had to come out of shirt. Okay, he then put on, you know, his little silky shirt. Okay, and he had to get a little rub down, and then he was in his bag or whatever. But I still feel like 2 Chainz perform. 2 Chainz, because again, they probably have performed in, months since the whole pandemic going on. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they were okay, we gotta get hype. We gotta get hype. So I don't think Ross lost, I wouldn't say that, but I will say I think 2 Chainz won. So it's that because I liked I think maybe only one song that Ross played that did not sound familiar as it was playing, and I think I liked was this text on my phone or whatever. But other than that, I was like, whatever. I didn't even know I knew that to me. I didn't even know I knew to me. Oh, that means songs. Yeah, it was weird that as the songs kept going, I was like, I know that song. And I stayed hyped the whole time. Because sometimes in verses we don't have that. But this time it was I feel like they should not do verses on weekdays. Verses should always be on a Friday or a Saturday. Mainly because it's 10:30 at night. We got stuff to do. So it's like if you want to have a good old concert, have it on. Because last time it was on a Wednesday, this time it was on a Thursday. I mean, why not just have it on Friday? Why couldn't I do it tomorrow? No one has nothing to do. Everything could still kind of close a little bit. I'm like, why wouldn't I do it on Friday? But I don't know. Maybe they both wasn't available on Friday, but I would prefer it was on Friday. Performance and energy wins. That's one of the ways Jada beat Fab. Jada be sad because Jada was drunk and Jada was it was a performance. I got the feeling 2 Chainz kind of felt defeated from the beginning because a lot of people counted him out, but from the comments he did his thing. People were saying it wasn't evenly matched. I think I said that when I first saw. Not I didn't say it wasn't evenly matched. I was like, this is gonna be interesting because I'm like, he got a lot of features. And the songs that 2 Chainz are featured on, and the verse that he does on the feature is amazing. You can be featured on 18,655 songs, but if your verse ain't hot, it don't matter. I can't remember any verse 2 Chainz did that wasn't 2 Chainz or Titty Boy. You know what I'm saying? I think it was amazing when he put out Double Bag One. I'm like, oh my god. So that's why I feel like he won because people just like, oh, it's Rick Ross. He has all these songs he do, but all of them may not be, enough to beat um 2 Chainz verse on Mercy. Like that ain't gonna happen. But I don't think he felt defeated. I think he felt like, okay, y'all think I'm gonna lose? I'm gonna show y'all. So I don't think that he ever felt defeated. I think he like, I'm just gonna prove all y'all wrong. Okay. Swiss said no weekend versus because everybody back outside now. Shit, we ain't not in Michigan. Well, but I just if they back outside, they're gonna be back outside on Thursdays too. So that's the weird part. I just feel like when they did Snoop and DMX, I wish that was on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people will stay in to watch a versus if it's the right artist. And I don't know, but I guess a Thursday is better than a Wednesday or a Tuesday. But I still feel like, bruh, I couldn't drink and watch this. You know what I'm saying? You can't really party. I gotta go to work in the morning. Okay. Um, Ross energy went down after his massage because he was getting massages are very relaxing. Massages don't get you amped up to get hype, 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 hype. And he was so in his bag and so calm that when she came back with his new silk shirt, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't even paying no attention because he was too busy getting rubbed down. Okay, with the massage oil. Um, I agree. I almost forgot the verses today. This is the crazy part. I remember verses came on today. Even I forgot and remember at the same time because I was like, shit. First to come on at 8. I got stuff to do. I forgot about it, and I was kind of upset. But I still got here and then got it done. And I'm like, fine. How do you feel about Justin Timberlake versus Usher versus Taylor Swift? Really trying to make that happen. I'm still feeling a way about JT. Um, I am a Justin Timberlake fan, okay, and I mean him from when he was in NSYNC, okay, and I told myself when NSYNC did the song "Gone," okay, in black and white, and he was singing, I said he's gonna be solo. I like Justin ever since then. I think Justin Timberlake and Usher are a great mashup because they both can pull from a long list of songs. They both have also, did other songs with other people. I don't feel any kind of way about JT because I feel like anybody that's still holding on to the, Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson, Titty Gay at the Super Bowl, like everyone has moved on, including him and including her. If we as fans hold on to, we are the ones that's keeping negative energy in the air, and I don't want to keep negative energy in the air about a situation where nobody was physically, emotionally hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Janet did not, she wasn't harmed in that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Janet Jackson has always been and will always be Janet. So I don't feel like that harmed her. I don't care if the Super Bowl or NFL don't want her to perform at Super Bowl. I don't give no fuck. She's still Janet the fucking Jackson. And I don't blame him for that. Also, I feel like he's apologized over the years. So I don't care. So as far as I'm concerned, I would love to see Usher and JT. I would love to see um Mary J. Blige and Mariah Carey. I think that's a great one. I would love to see Brandy and Monica. But we shall see who's next. Okay. I mean, I like that they're putting out verses that we don't suspect. Like no one guessed, oh, it's gonna be Jadakiss and Fab. Like no one guessed those two. No one guessed Snoop and DMX. No one guessed, you know what I'm saying, even tonight with Rick Ross and Two Chainz to the boy. But it happened. So I want to continue to allow them to pick the best battles because they've been doing good so far. But this has been 22 minutes of talking, and we are done. Okay. I'm glad you all joined in, and I will see y'all next time for whoever the versus is. After every time it's a versus, when it goes off, guess who will be live? It'll be I. Okay, and I hope to see you all here. So until next time, we'll be good. I'm probably going live this weekend to do a game night. I don't know yet, but I think Saturday at 9 o'clock is a possibility. So have a good night. Okay, make sure to relax, to release. Go drink some water if you've been drinking. No drinking and driving. If you go somewhere, put a mask on. And know that you are loved. Okay, gotta go. Peace be with you.